In a year of change and growth in the Commonwealth, and we've seen several multi-million-dollar projects funded around the South Central region alone. WBKO's Sarah Phipps spoke with area senators about what citizens can look out for in our top story at 10.
Area senators gathered in Bowling Green Wednesday afternoon to discuss infrastructure and economic changes in the area and the funding awarded to do so. Discussions began with Senator Robbie Mills talking on the quote-unquote backlog of police officers waiting for training and how the new training center will help in mitigating the issue.
The first is the new Western Kentucky Police Academy, the DOCJT Training Center in Madisonville. That is, this is an issue that we've heard through state and local government multiple times about the lack of training facilities for police when they're hired on. There's about a year-long, 9 months to a year of waiting period before a police officer, when he's hired or she's hired, and before they can hit the streets by themselves.
$50 million has been allocated for the training center, which is set to open in February of 2025. Senator Max Wise talked on traffic developments for Warren County, discussing the widening of U.S. Highway 31 West from the Warren-Simpson County line to Buchanan Park and from Park Avenue to Fairview Avenue.
Many times we point to Lexington, and I'll say that because I lived in Lexington, and many of that congestion there is probably some things that maybe should have been done years ago. That's not what we want to see happen here in Warren County. So the improvements we're looking to do there.
$25.5 million total has been awarded for the widening of the highway. Wise also discussed the $20 million allocated for the Anchor Project, a mental health and addiction recovery center being brought to Bowling Green in collaboration with Life Skills.
This was also a consortium of leaders in this entire region right here that wanted to step up and say, we can take this project and we can make this our own, and we want to make sure for those re-entering the workforce, those that have a substance abuse disorder problem, that we can get them on the right track, we can get them the help they need, but also to make them productive citizens to go right as an easy transition right into the workforce.
And even those just visiting the Corvette capital for an education get to share in the spoils, as over $190 million total was funded to Western Kentucky University from House Bill 6 over the biennium.
And that's through 4 or 5 different tracks of money. WKU is such a vital part to this community. It's such a vital part in shaping not just Warren County, but as I said, South Central Kentucky. Economic engine, education engine.
Senator David Givens said he's particularly excited about a $10 million portion of that funding being used to bring more technology to the university's business and infrastructure classes. In Bowling Green, Sarah Phipps, WBKO News.
Other area funding included $50 million to the Hardin-Warren County Loan Pool, with $20 million for the Transpark project, $8.8 million for the Three Springs Road expansion, including a bridge over the Natcher Parkway, $8.5 million for the 21,000 square foot addition to SkyPack, $6.9 million to improve connectivity to the Transpark, and just over $600,000 to the Warren County Fiscal Court for the beautification of the Interstate 65 corridor.